They're like, oh, you see? It's the titties. Oh, Jesus, Lord. Okay, here we go. That's what happens when you don't do shit with your hair. You just put a wig on and keep it moving because you know it needs to be curled. But the wind. What's up, y'all? Your girl, Sande, and yeah, y'all, we back up in this motherfucker for another fucking video. How y'all living, fam? Hope everyone's having a great day, great night, great week, whenever y'all are watching this shit up in through here. And as y'all can tell by the motherfucking title, motherfuckers, we back up in this mug to do a video on something I've never done before. Look, we ain't never done a Snapchat Q&A, okay? Now we're gonna mix it up a little bit because I legit just like a half an hour ago went on Snapchat and had announced that I'm finna do a Q&A on Snapchat, so I haven't really given y'all a whole hell of a lot of a chance to ask me questions, but I did ask you guys on Instagram to ask me a whole bunch of questions as well. So this is going to be a Snapchat / Instagram Q&A video. I haven't done one of these in so long, and I've never done a Snapchat Q&A, but I've done a Q&A, I just haven't done one in a while. Actually, probably before your girl got pregnant. Now, okay, it's been a while, a little minute and a half. Anyway, let me get a couple housekeeping things out of the daggone way. Number one, y'all want to see how this pregnancy journey / baby journey has been going so far, okay? You definitely want to make sure to subscribe to my daily vlog channel. That is TheSocialiteLife TV. I will put that mug right up and through here so y'all can check it out. Make sure you guys subscribe. The link for it will also be down below, or I'll annotate it somewhere on the screen, okay? Make sure y'all check it out, and I pretty much show y'all everything from the rooter to the daggone tutor of everything going on with this pregnancy, everything that I'm experiencing, the good, the bad, and the daggone ugly. Okay, I'm just gonna be real with y'all. This has been an interesting journey, and I really do let y'all know what the hell is going on, okay? Just be prepared because it's the real deal, Holyfield. I don't really hold back. So make sure you guys check that out. I also recently went on a baby moon, and you guys did not find out what that baby moon vacation spot was until the vlog went up, which just went up today. So if you guys want to check out my baby moon video, and all the videos are going to come out after that showing you guys what we did on our baby moon, where we went on our baby moon, and how much fun we had on our baby moon, make sure you guys check out the vlog channel, TheSocialiteLife TV, and it will give you all of that. And that video came out today, so if you guys want to see where we went, because it was a surprise to all of y'all, make sure you guys check that out. Another couple things, I know people are going to want to have me give you guys updates on pregnancy and what it's been like for me so far, and my belly bump and all of that. All of that is on the vlog channel as well. I do pregnancy updates there. I show you guys my belly bump all the time. You guys have seen me in a swimsuit over there, okay, with the belly bump and all 24 weeks of these two babies that I'm having, because y'all know I'm having twins by now, okay, if you ain't been living under a daggone rock, all right? So make sure you guys check it out. I will keep you guys updated over there. I just didn't want this to become a baby channel, although I am sure a lot of these questions I'm going to get asked, because I'm about to be a first-time mom, are going to be baby pregnancy related. Hopefully there's a nice variety of a little bit of everything, but we're going to see what y'all ask me, okay? All right, so I wanted to make sure that I said that. Is there anything else? Is there anything? Ow! Thumbs up this video while you sitting here, okay? Just because you love your girl and just because you want to support me and shit. Because, you know, I mean, I need every bit of support I can get, you know, I mean, especially up here. They need a lot of support because they've been getting bigger and bigger. And I'm sure you can probably tell by I'm trying to cut them out, and just thumbs up the video, okay? Okay, y'all, I had to turn the fan on because y'all know bitch is pregnant and I need air, okay? So you're gonna see a little, you know, Naomi Campbell action going on. Okay, let me disregard the status of this hair, okay? By the way, if you're not following me on Snapchat and on Instagram, you guys should be. I am Socialite Sande, Sande, on both of them. So Socialite Sande, SocialiteSande. okay, on both Instagram and Snapchat if you guys want to follow me there. And I know another question I've been getting asked a lot, and it actually came up a lot in my questions on Instagram specifically, and I'm sure I'm going to get a few on Snapchat. If you guys want to know where our baby registry is, the link for the baby registry is also down in the description box. Look, y'all don't have to do nothing, but I know a lot of you guys were asking because you guys wanted to send the baby something, and that's totally fine. So, okay, as you guys know, our P.O. box is down below as well as our baby registry. So the link for the baby registry is down below, and the P.O. box and all that where you can mail anything to, okay? Here we go! Oh, I'm thirsty than a motherfucker. I should have got me some water. Hold up, just a second. Hold up. All right, had to get me some Wawa, y'all. Look, we ain't on the wines no more. Delicious. Like I said, we're gonna start off on Snapchat, on Instagram, to give people on Snapchat some time. Keep in mind, I'm not the best at Snapchat. I Snapchat all the time, but I'm not really well versed in Snapchat, so if I mess up a couple times, just disregard. Okay, here we go. Some Instagram questions. Number 1, Mamarose, Mamerose, says, what are you the most anxious about when it comes to motherhood? I am not pregnant yet, but the responsibility of being a parent does freak me out quite a bit. Laugh out loud. Thank you for submitting a question, boo-boo. Lord. Really, for me, I'm not nervous as much about motherhood as I am about labor and delivery. That's what I'm the most nervous about. I was nervous about it before when I thought I was only going to have 1 kid, okay? And then we done found out we were going to have 2, and then I was going to have to push 2 of these motherfuckers out of my one, the JJ, that's really not had a lot of stuff come out of it, especially as large as a head or a baby, an infant, a child. So that is probably the number 1 thing that I'm the most nervous about so far. As far as motherhood is concerned, I feel like I'm going to be just one of those crazy moms in a good way, okay? Naturally, we're going to make mistakes. Juice and I are going to make mistakes as first-time parents. We're not experts by any means. This is the first time we're doing it. But I am excited about being able to, raise 2 children, okay? A boy and a girl, by the way. I'm having a boy and a girl. 2 children that hopefully are well-rounded, open-minded, that aren't judgmental, that can still and be themselves and be the best people they can be, independent thinkers, I want to make sure that they are well-rounded, and I think that I'll be able to provide that for them. I'm not really nervous about motherhood as much as it is about having the babies, if that makes sense. I think I'll be okay, you know what I mean? I was raised by good parents. Juice was raised by good parents. I've got a good family system, family support, and so does he, so, and they always say it takes a village, so it's going to be fine as far as motherhood, I think. There's going to be things we're going to mess up on, but it's natural, and we'll probably just look back and laugh at that shit. You know what I'm saying? But as far as motherhood, generally speaking, really is the labor and delivery. I have always been nervous about having kids, primarily because of the labor. I've always been nervous about delivery, the pain associated with it, like when them shits come out the vajayjay, the way they, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many horror stories you hear, and it makes me a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, that's probably the most anxious thing that I'm most nervous about is, will Juice be around when I go into labor? Will my water naturally break? Will I have to be induced? Am I going to have a C-section? Am I going to be natural? Because you just don't know with twins. Will they come early? Are they going to come late? Those are the kinds of things that I'm most nervous about. Will I be ready for them physically in this house? As you guys know, if you guys follow me on the vlog channel, it has been cray-cray trying to get ready for the twins and trying to balance all of that shit. So those are the things I'm most nervous about with motherhood. I think once they're here, I think everything else will kind of fall into where it should be, like its place. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, thank you for the question. Would you have more kids in the future? This comes from Zazonia. I don't want to sound harsh, y'all. Y'all have seen my pregnancy updates if you follow me on the vlog channel. If you haven't checked them out, I'm gonna need you to check them out. I'll put a couple in the description box so y'all can check them out, because I keep it real with y'all. I don't think I'm gonna have no more kids after this. I'm pretty much done, y'all. I think twins are enough, okay? I was gonna be done if I was only having 1 kid. I was just gonna have the 1 and be done. And of course, Juice, he wants 2 or 3. And I just feel like, God was like, you know what? You shall have 2. You gonna have a BOGO baby. So we're gonna do buy 1, get 1 free, because I know you ain't gonna do that shit again, because he knows me, him and I are like this, okay? So I'm pretty much done after this. I am finito, bonito. I done already told Juice we ain't gonna do this shit again, and I haven't even had them yet. But the reality is, I'm just not one of those people that is going to be pressed to go through this experience again. Not that it hasn't had its positive things, but it's just been a tough experience being pregnant. Being pregnant is something different. It's definitely not something, it's out of your control, and I'm a control freak. It's just a lot of things that there aren't so pleasant. I'm just going to be honest. Y'all know I keep it real. And I think 2 is enough for us. 2 is enough for me, and 2 just gonna have to be enough for Juice. Okay. Do you have any plans on how you're going to stay active when the babies are born? As far as active, I'm assuming you mean not, sexually active, but going to the gym. You guys also know that I'm huge into health and fitness and staying in the gym, and even though I am past 6 months, I'm 25 weeks pregnant actually as of mañana. Okay, when you guys are probably watching this video, I'll be officially 25 weeks, and I'm still going to the gym, I'm still jumping rope, I'm still getting on the treadmill, I'm still on the elliptical, all of which I document on my vlog channel, but I'm still active so far. My doctor has told me so far so good. He checks my babies every couple of weeks. We're good to go, and once he tells me to slow down, then I most definitely will. The minute he tells me, okay? Nobody else, just my doctor. That's the only person I trust, okay? However, I do plan to stay active after the babies, and it's going to be difficult for sure because, of course, the first few weeks, Juice and I will both be here taking care of the kiddos. But of course, there's going to be a time where you have to allow yourself to heal, and then the doctor has to release you to be able to work out again. And depending on what kind of delivery I have, whether it's C-section or it's natural, there's a certain amount of time I'm going to have to pretty much heal before I'm even allowed to do any activity. But I imagine after that, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of working out from home. So Juice and I have already kind of started talking about picking up some DVDs that we can do at home, P90X, things like that we already have, and maybe upgrading to some of the newer DVDs that are out. So if you guys have any ideas of some really great DVDs, like workout cardio DVD, workout weightlifting DVDs that you guys would recommend that we try out, definitely leave those down below, because I imagine for the first little while until they're old enough and I feel comfortable enough to take them physically out of this house, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of working out at home. We have an elliptical at home. We have weights downstairs, which is great. But we definitely are going to be probably doing a lot more DVDs because there's 2 kids that we have to take care of, and they're going to be so young. It is also going to be at the end of the year when it's cold. So you guys know I'm not going to want to have my kids out in the cold weather just because I need to go to the gym. You know what I mean? Thereafter, though, we do plan on possibly having some form of assistance in the house, whether it's a nanny that comes in for a few hours, a couple days a week to help out, because eventually Juice is going to have to go back to work. I have to also work as well, and I'm going to need to get out of the house every now and again, and I want to have some of that, you know what I'm saying? Some of that so I can get out and do things that need to be done, especially because I don't want to take my kids out in the freezing weather. Y'all know the deal. So we've been toying around with that idea as well, but that's not going to come until much later. So hopefully that answers your question. All right, we're going to go ahead and head over to the Snap, okay? Keep in mind, even though I've been doing Snapchat for a while, I'm not the most well-versed. So here we go. So we're gonna go XD Cutie though 101.
So Sandy, I have a question for you. Would you guys consider moving to another state?
Hey boo boo! Oh, that was fun. Okay, I've never done that before. Okay, anyway. Will we consider moving to another state? We've actually talked about it before. You guys know we're in St. Louis, Missouri. We've talked about it. And one of our favorite places that we love to go visit is LA. We just love LA, period. The weather, we just like the fact that it's kind of a hodgepodge of people. And my sister's out there, my sister Tasha's out there. And every time we visit, we just don't want to leave. We've talked about it. But now that we're about to have kids, not to say that it's not a great place to raise kids. I'm not saying that, California is not a good place to raise kids, but the cost of living is a whole hell of a lot cheaper out here in the Midwest than it is out there. And what we hope to probably do in the future, we'll probably end up staying here, because you guys that have been following me on the vlog channel know I've got my dad who's in a home right now. We had to put him in a home, and then my mom, she has her own ailments as well, and then a lot of my family members, my immediate family members, my sister and my brother-in-law, my brother, they're all here. My mom and dad are here for the most part, and so we'll probably be here just because, I want my kids to be around their grandparents. Juice's parents are deceased, just FYI. I know some of you guys may be wanting to know if that's the case. His 2 brothers are in Dallas, but they visit as well. So we're probably going to stay here for now, especially because now we have the twins. I know a lot of people move because of YouTube and other entertainment type opportunities. I'm not saying that it's out of the question completely. However, you knew that was coming. I was thinking at one point in time that we might maybe have a place out there that we might rent with my sister, and maybe she can stay there most of the time, and then we could always kind of come when we need to type of thing. So we'll split the rent or whatever the case may be, or put it on Airbnb, our half of it on Airbnb or some shit or whatever, and do it like that. And then when we need the place, then come down and visit when necessary, if that makes sense. So we've kind of talked about it, but if there was a place that we would move to, it would be LA for sure. All right, let's see if we can do this again. You ready? Here we go. Myron Brooklyn. I hope I'm saying it right.
Hey, beautiful.
Hi. Thank you. Ooh, that hair, girl.
Are you ready for the twins? This is gonna be a new chapter in your life. Congrats.
Thank you, Mama. Am I ready for the twins? From an emotional perspective, abso-fucking-lutely. Like, I cannot wait to play with their little feet and their hands and their just kiss their little faces and just mess with them and just goo goo gaga over them. Like, Juice and I are over the moon ecstatic about our twins. It was really, really crazy how we found out. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, how'd you find out? Did you tell that story? I have told that story, so I'll leave some of the links down below. My pregnancy updates, my pregnancy story. It's fucking hilarious. You guys will die laughing how we found out. It also includes all the reactions to all of our family members and whatnot. Of how they reacted when we told them that we were having twins, our reactions when we had twins. I got it all on video, so I'll leave my pregnancy story down below, the link for it, and also annotate on the screen if you guys want to hear the pregnancy story. But all along, even before I got pregnant, I always knew I was going to have twins, just because it's me and I'm so damn extra, and I've been kind of the most hesitant about having kids. The one thing that you guys may not know, I wasn't really excited about having kids for a while. It took me kind of a while to get to this point. And then I just one day just wanted to have kids. There's a longer story around that, and I will go into more detail about that after I've had the children. However, I'm so ecstatic to see my kids. I'm so excited to be a mommy to my twins. Now, as far as being ready outside of the emotional, physical part, as far as my house and everything else that goes along with it, the nursery, no, we're nowhere near ready. Are we getting ready? Yes. Demo on our bathrooms begin tomorrow, and all that'll be documented on my vlog channel, as I said. Thankfully, let us cross our fingers. James is supposed to be coming. Our contractor is supposed to come tomorrow to start the demo on the bathrooms, and then from there we go into the nursery and a couple other things that we're going to get done to the house to get ready for the arrival of our babies. My baby shower is next week. My maternity shoot is next week. So there's a lot coming very, very quickly. Twins are usually born between 35 and 36 weeks. I am 25 weeks pregnant, so I'm just 10 weeks shy of when I could potentially have my kids if they don't come earlier, which I'm praying that they do not, even though I don't mind it, but at the same token, I want them to be fully developed. Anyway, as far as everything else, we're not ready yet. We are definitely not ready, and it's freaking me the fuck out. I ain't gonna lie. Especially because Juice actually just tweaked his back literally the day before yesterday. So he's waddling like I am. So it's like we have two pregnant motherfuckers in this damn house, which is not good, okay? Worst timing ever, last few weeks of pregnancy. So I'm praying to God that it goes away, but he's still in pain. So pray for my husband, please, okay? And all of us, and the sanity of him. Just, okay. Shanda Boasman, I think.
Hi, Sandy.
Hey, boo. Love you too.
Shanda, are you going to teach your kids patois?
Ah.
And I love you, Sandy. You and Juice are my favorite YouTubers. I watch you all the time.
Thank you, Mama. Oh my God, you're so sweet. Thank you. First of all, we love you guys back. We love y'all. Y'all know how much we love our fam bam. Anyway, thank you for the question. Am I going to be teaching anything to my kids that's Creole, Haitian, whatever? Some of you guys may not know this. My parents are both Haitian. My husband is American. Some of you guys do ask if Juice is Haitian as well. He's American. So, but he's been so immersed in Haitian culture, he actually understands some Creole just because he's been around it for so long. But yes, the one thing I've asked my mom, and I don't know how possible this is going to be, okay? Because my mom is so accustomed to speaking English with my nephew, and he's 7, my nephew's 7. I want my parents to speak to my kids in Creole, Haitian Creole, okay? Or French. I really want my parents to really speak our native language around them, okay? And the only reason why is because I know my native language, and the reason why I know my native language is because that's all my parents spoke around me when I was a kid. Now, the thing that sucked is that with my other siblings, they really didn't pick up Creole, okay? So they understand some Creole, but they aren't able to speak it like I am, unfortunately. And the reason for that is because as my parents became more Americanized, they just spoke more English around them. So it just became natural, and they just ended up speaking English around my siblings. So that's the thing that kind of sucked a little bit, because they didn't get that part of our culture, even though they understand the language. We've been to Haiti quite often. We haven't been to Haiti in a little while, but we've gone to Haiti a million times. So have my siblings. So they've gotten a lot of that. We've grown up on Haitian food. We were raised, most of us were raised Haitian, okay? But they just didn't get the language, and I would like my kids to have that. So I'm hoping that helps. I do plan on speaking to them in Creole as well. I definitely want to put them in French class and that type of thing, because I want them to know those things. So I'm going to try my damnedest, but my mom and my dad are just, I mean, they've kind of developed their own habits, so we're going to see what they do. All right, here we go. Another Snapchat. Kiss, way, love. Let's see. Let me let it load. Boom. Sac passé.
You're 25 weeks. You think you're going to be ready for those babies? In 12 weeks,
Woo!
or less.
He used my weeks too. I've been saying 12 weeks, that's all I'm giving him. Hey, kiss, way, love, sac passé, chérie. Okay, so as I said earlier, emotionally and everything else, yes. But everything else in this house, no, we're not going to be ready if they come early. So, but will I be ready by the time they get here? Let us pray, y'all. Just say a prayer, just say a prayer, just say a prayer. The major demo and things like that starts tomorrow. And then, like I said, baby showers and all those things come up next week. And we've already registered and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, pray first, y'all. Pray. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a text question. Here we go. Here's a question that's not baby related, because I know a lot of them are going to be baby related. This comes from N Florida 73. Hey, boo-boo. What did your parents think of Juice when they met him and him not being Haitian? Oh, they absolutely loved my husband. The only thing that kind of threw them off, and this is for all of y'all that have foreign parents or Haitian parents, Caribbean parents, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about when I say this shit. Juice is a very quiet, laid-back individual, okay? So he's not an in-your-face type of motherfucker like I am. Y'all know how I am. So, and I'm not in people's faces when you first meet me, but I'm a very friendly person. I'm a lot more outgoing than Juice kind of comes across when you first meet him. He's a very, very well-reserved, very chilled out kind of guy. So when they first met him, even though they loved him, but it took them a second because they were so not used to such a quiet type person versus our crazy family. Because the one thing that you're going to notice if you've watched any of our vlogs and seen our family's crazy. It's not just me. I'm not the only. I might be the craziest of my family members, but my whole family is cuckoo damn choo. Like, my dad in his prime was... Okay, my mama, y'all know the stories about my mama. She another motherfucker than, my siblings. And we just all are very large personalities. And Haitians, generally speaking, are just large personalities. And then for them to meet him and for him to be so quiet, they were like, what's on his mind? Like, they just felt like he was slick, like he was hiding something, like he was sly, like what's going on with him at first. And then when they finally kind of picked up on his demeanor and how he was, just generally speaking, they just fell in love with him. And he's literally like their son, so they literally love him to pieces. My sister grew up with my husband, so literally Juice watched her grow up, my youngest sister. So they're like this, you know what I'm saying? So my family is extremely close to my husband. They didn't have any problem with the fact that he is American. None of that mattered at all whatsoever. That's never been a problem with my family. All right, y'all, I figured this would be a perfect spot to stop because y'all had so many questions for me. So there will be a part 2 of this question answer. And y'all, we get into the nitty gritty. We talk about sex and all kinds of stuff. Sex while pregnant and everything else from the rooter to the tutor. Y'all know how I do. So stay tuned for part 2 of my Q&A coming up here in the next couple of days. Thumbs up this video while you're here. Subscribe if you guys are new. And I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.